my people, my peeps. This live is not going to be very long. In fact, I want you to do a case study with me. Where's the moon? Am I tripping? I've gone outside. I've seen the stars are out. It's a clear night. And then we also see my crafts that we always see, right? Let's go outside. We're gonna go outside real quick, and it's gonna get dark. Let me see. It's gonna get real dark. Let me come. Go under the light. Y'all, where's the moon at? What? The moon is not out. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna look. Let me turn y'all around real quick. Oops, hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Settings. Let's turn the camera. I wish somebody would come outside so I can, excuse me. Oh, here comes my neighbor. Maybe. Let me ask my neighbor. Am I tripping? But where is the damn moon at? I'm gonna ask my neighbor. Let me get under the light so y'all can see it's me. I ain't never seen this like this before. Hello, hey. Where's the damn moon at? I said, where's the moon? I came outside. I'm like, where's the damn moon at? I have not seen the moon. The moon is not in the doggone sky. And I went back in the backyard to look, and it's not there. I said, you just seen a shooting star? Where is the damn moon? I said, let me go outside. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh my gosh. That's weird. Say it loud, because I'm recording it. Can you see the moon? Because I don't want nobody to think I'm crazy. Right. No clouds. It's clear. We can see the stars in the sky, and there's no moon out, y'all. No moon. I walked in the backyard and everything. I said, I know I ain't drank nothing. I ain't had me a glass of wine yet or nothing. All right. That's crazy. Yeah, go look in the backyard. I went in the backyard and everything. I said, nah, there's no moon. Come on now. Yeah, the moon is not out. We're going to go in the backyard. I was talking to my neighbor. Could y'all hear? Could y'all hear me talking to my neighbor? We're going to go in the backyard. I'm like, where's the damn moon at? There's no moon in the sky. Oh, I got my hat to the back, y'all. Sorry, so y'all can see it. It's me. Hey. Oh, my ponytail. Hold on. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Lee. Guys, let me go in the backyard. I was like, I'm gonna get this on camera. Let's see. I'm gonna flip y'all around so y'all can see the sky. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I gotta turn my hat like this so I can look up. There's no moon in the sky, guys. Hold on. Go to settings, turn the camera around. And then we're gonna go back up front too. Get y'all the back camera. Because the night sky is clear. Okay, let me see if I can zoom in on that. See, I don't like this one because I can't zoom in. I I can't daggone zoom in like I want to. I should have been on StreamYard. Can I zoom in on here? Can y'all see the sky? What happened to the moon? There's no, y'all, look at the sky. It's completely black. I was just talking to my neighbor. He couldn't even see the moon. He said normally it's in back. I normally see it right here where my finger is pointing at. There's no moon right there. And you know the sky does shift. So let me go. Let's take a look around back. Let's go around back. And I hate walking in this old crunchy grass. Y'all. Mosquitoes, go away. Y'all. There is no moon in the dark. Y'all go outside. I don't know if the moon is where y'all at, but the moon should be if it's nighttime where you're at. Woof. I don't want to get bit up. Is the mosquitoes out yet? There go my two. I can't zoom in. I don't like. This is StreamYard. What am I talking about? StreamYard. I can't zoom in. StreamYard. Ain't that about a? It's pitch black out this mother sucker. There is no moon. Those are the city lights down here, which y'all see below. Below, you can't see my finger. Let me keep moving because I don't want it to bite me. Up here, and I'm gonna scan. Let me get a focal point. Can y'all see that light flashing in the distance? That red light, right? Can you see it flash? Oh, wait, let's see if it flashes again. It's like you saw it flash? Okay. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna do a 360. We're gonna zoom the sky. We're gonna go up. Let me hurry up and get from around here. This is a house back here. Up. The sky is completely freaking black. The sky is completely freaking black. Look at this. Ooh, mosquitoes. The mosquitoes trying to get me. Okay, I'm going back to the front. I'm gonna keep the camera going. This might make me have to go get a glass of wine. What the heck? It's popping off. Hold on, let me turn y'all back around real quick. Oh, sorry. I hope I don't get ate up. Let me turn the camera back around. What's popping? Yo. Y'all know I ain't about that life. Y'all know I ain't about that life. But yeah, so we're gonna go out front now. And we're gonna see out front. So y'all can have different angles. There's no doggone moon. It's pitch black. It's pitch black outside. I wish somebody else would come out so I can ask them too. Where the damn moon at? Okay, guys. Okay, here we go again, guys. Who said y'all don't have the moon either? Lee? The moon's not showing where you're at? Okay, I'm gonna turn it back around. Hold on. So we're in a different area, but you still should be able to see the doggone moon. Hold on. Okay. So y'all see that red light? Just so I can give y'all a focal point. That's on the house in front of me where I'm pointing at. These two white lights. Wait a minute. Where's that other white light? Y'all see this white light showing right here? It sure ain't showing by my eyes, but y'all know it'll be glitching. The matrix. Okay, look. We're looking at this red light. I'm going to pan up to the sky. I can see Orion. We're going to go around. We're going around the sky. There's no moon out. And I want to show y'all, because we're coming back to that light. I did a 360. a whole circle. I'm gonna do a circle at this angle so y'all can see. I'm panning around. I'm panning around. I'm panning around. I'm going around in a circle. There's no freaking moon. Okay, we're back to that red light. So I'm gonna go up and go around. That is the oddest thing. And we're back at the light. Let me turn y'all back around for a minute. I don't know why I keep turning that off. Turn y'all back around. So I'm out here. Y'all can't see a sister because it's dark. Let me go get a flashlight. Let me go get a flashlight so y'all can see me as I pan around and there's no moon in the doggone sky. As there's no moon in the doggone sky. Hold on. I cannot be the only one that's lunchtime here in Australia. And we are August, very hot weather. Child, I don't know what Texas want to do. Texas want to be cold 1 minute and then hot the next. Today, y'all see I'm in a big old thermal because it was cold again. I don't know what Texas want to do. Oh, you talking to Lee. Lee, you in Miami? Okay, so I got a flashlight so y'all can see my face as I do a 360. It's kind of dim. Hold on. The light kind of dim. Y'all check y'all emergency gear. Because you might have to put new batteries in your stuff. Yeah. You might have to put new batteries in your stuff. So we're going to do this. This is a test. Can y'all see me? Let me see if it's working. It's working a little bit. Just so y'all can see my face as we do a circle. Where's the moon? It's getting darker. I'm just going around in a circle. There is no freaking moon out tonight. There's no moon. I'm right here. Now we're going to go up in the sky. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy, then I don't know what. Yeah, no moon. Y'all let me know wherever you're at in the world. Is there a glitch in your matrix? Has the matrix glitched in your world, in your part of the world as we know it as the matrix, right? We're not out of the matrix. We're let me turn my hat back around. I was B-boy styling it. We're just awake and but you know, we know half of these people are bots. Half of these people are bots in the matrix. Y'all, where the hell is the moon at? Somebody tell me that. Let me go grab my computer, let me take my shoes off. Because I'm about to go and see if anybody else has reported that there is no moon in their area, in their neck of the woods. Y'all hold tight. There's no moon out tonight. There's no moon. Oh. Oh, no, let me put this up. I am going to find the glass of wine tonight. Okay, I'm back. So let me try to look up and see. Let's go to the breaking news center of the world, TikTok. Let's go to the breaking news of the world, TikTok, because here in Texas, in my region of Texas, the moon is not out. I wish I can go. You know what? I need to invest in a little cheap burner phone so I can call somebody else and tell them to go outside and see if they see the moon in my state. Okay, where's the tick to the top? There's no moon out tonight. Let me see. Let me go back up and just pop y'all. Miss you. It's very dark. If you just now coming to this broadcast, hold on, sis. I went outside to show you guys. Can y'all see my face? Do I look hip hop? Got my hair in a ponytail down below. Y'all know how I do when I'm relaxing. There's no moon out. Signs and symbols in the sky. You know what's funny is that you have people that are so-called non-religious or many of them not non-religious. I mean religious people. You have people that are religious that will tell you you're not supposed to look at the sky for signs and any miraculous happenings in the sky. But if you go to Genesis, holla back. If you go to Genesis, the Most High said he put the stars, the moon, and the sun in the sky for signs and symbols of his return, of weather, all of that. Okay. Get ahead of myself. Is the moon at? What's today's date? Oh shoot! Somebody I see what people doing on TikTok. So don't say the whole sky is cloudy because my sky ain't even cloudy. Let's turn this around so y'all can see. Right. God dog it. My compass. Hold on. Where's the moon at tonight? I'm like, what the fucking moon? Let me stop cussing. I don't know why I cuss like that. I'm not a cusser. I think when I get excited or angry, cuss words just fly out my mouth. Please forgive me, y'all. Although it's not a sin. But I ask that you guys give me grace on cussing, okay? All right. Let me turn y'all around so we can go through the breaking news on TikTok. Today is, what's the day? The 10th of March. Yeah. March 10th, 2023. I am Nicole Burden, known as Ethereal. Oh, hold on. Let me, so I won't look too. Reporting live. I went outside and there was no moon in the sky. What we're about to do is look at breaking news on TikTok to see that there's no moon in the sky. And I swear to y'all, I want to knock on somebody's door and have them go outside and see if the moon is, can they see the moon? But let's see what TikTok's popping off. Let's see what they talking about. Let me get to settings. Let me turn this around. Y'all know I already done took y'all outside. We went in the backyard, the front yard. Let me get back to this young man. 6:04, January 23rd. Oh, this was January 23rd. There still is no moon. See, as you can see, it's cloudy right there. So he didn't have a moon on January 23rd. Hold on, we're going to see what's popping. You can see the clouds right there. All right. I missed that one. My compass, the sun should be coming around in about an hour or so, as y'all can kind of see, the brightness. But yeah, the moon hasn't been out all day, all night. The moon vanished. Okay. So hold on. Let me see if I can get a. So y'all see, I'm gonna show y'all his date on here. Oh, hold on so I can see what y'all saying, if y'all saying anything. Okay. So this brother man right here, he reported not seeing the moon on January 23rd. Honey, I probably was in the house because I don't go out at night much. I get caught out at night if I'm ripping and running and doing errands or whatever. I get caught out, meaning I've been out all day and I got caught when the night hit. Feel me? So let me see. Let's go.
Where the moon at?
Let's see. Let me see if I can get a.
For January 23rd.
Good gracious! Wait a minute. The moon been missing a whole bunch of times. Okay, hold on. I caught it missing tonight. This person said the moon was missing on February the 9th. Let's see what they're talking about. Can y'all see? Hold on. My thing is dusty. It's not dusty. Hold on, y'all. Y'all understand. It got all those marks on it from me using that little stylus. So hold on. I want y'all to be able to see clearly. So guys, I done stumbled up on something. I didn't know the moon been coming, vanishing, showing up, not showing up. So this happened February, this last month. Let me just pick it up. Last month on the 9th of February. Let's see what this, I don't want this music on here. Let me turn this down. Let's go. So this person is showing that their sky, that's a star. Y'all know the moon would be bigger. Should I turn off my lights? That's not the moon. Let me get somebody else without no music. Hopefully I can find somebody else with no music on. Let's see.
Where the moon at? 6:04.
We already saw him.
Where's the moon?
Oh, that's today. Somebody got today's on there. Today is the day. It's the 10th.
Third night in a row. The moon is out during the day, but not at night.
Y'all, what's popping? What is going on? But you see,
where's the moon?
You'll get people on here that'll see this broadcast. They'll watch it.
I know I'll be tripping sometimes.
This person, the moon wasn't there on the January 23rd. Oh, they're probably the same person.
Effect. Some people say the crescent moon has only
no, we're talking about the moon is not February 22nd. The moon was missing. It's a light.
Let's see. My word, guys. Guess what I found tonight? The moon January 23rd.
No. So, I need to post my video because I think I and this guy are the only ones that have posted tonight that the moon is not in the sky. And I did not know the moon was missing so many days.
My boy.
Since January, y'all. And this is tonight. This is this guy right here. And I'm on here live with you all right now.
Night in a row. The moon is out
it is
the day,
March the 10th, 2023. We just went outside and saw that the moon, matter of fact, let's go. Let's do it one more time since y'all haven't seen old boy's video. Hey, what's good? How you doing? Matter of fact, let me give y'all some love here real quick. I'm just gonna go, y'all do your own roll call. I already spoke to y'all as y'all came in and y'all started talking to y'all. So we're gonna go outside real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. And yeah, when we went outside the first time, it was very dark, pitch black, no moon, and there's no clouds in my sky here in Texas. Where am I at? I'm in Texas, the big state of Texas. I don't know what this guy is who's doing this video. He just posted his an hour ago. Oh shoot. He just posted his video an hour ago. Can y'all see that? Is it blurry? He posted his video an hour ago. It don't say where he's at, but he states, like I just stated to you all, where is the moon? You see the title. Look at my title. Look at his. You watching this live in effect. So I ain't put this together. I ain't chop and screw nothing. I ain't tried to make nothing out of nothing. Where's the moon? Go outside and see if you see your moon. where you're at if it's nighttime. Okay, so hold on for a minute. And maybe it's for people who are meant to see these things. Maybe some people can't see. Maybe they blind to the spiritual realm, you know. um Maybe God wants certain people to see the signs and the symbols in the sky. I don't know if you're not able to see these things. Okay, so we're gonna go back outside. It's my last time going out here too. If you want to see the first time I went outside, rewind the video. We are taking a trip out front. Turn my hat around. We are currently out front, and there is no moon in the sky. So I'm gonna turn y'all around so I can get y'all a focal point, and then I'm gonna do a 360. Okay? Somebody washing clothes smell good. Oops. Let me turn y'all around. Settings, camera, back. Okay. Can y'all see this white light and this red light? And actually, I'm looking at only this red light. Through my eyes, I can't see this white light there. That might be an entity right there, guys. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to scare nobody. But through my eyes that I see, there is no white light right here where I'm pointing. There is no white light through my eyes. But looking through this camera, there is a white light. Now I want to show y'all something. I'm gonna move down so I can prove my point. Over here, there is a house light. Over here, right here, this house light is not on. It's crazy. But anyway, we're not here for all of that. Okay, so you see this? But I'm telling y'all, that might be an entity. Anyway, but it can't. I got the ring of fire around me. The blood is on me, so it is not coming this way. Okay, so you see this red light. We're gonna go to the sky from that red light, and we're gonna turn around. The moon normally is here. It is not there. I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna show you that's the light from the house, so y'all won't be tripping. Going around in a circle. There is no moon in the sky. There is no moon in the sky. And we're back to the red light and that entity sitting in the corner. And then I'm just looking at the rest of the houses. I don't know if y'all can see that. I wish somebody would come. Oh, let me ask this lady. My neighbor coming outside. They just moved in. Hello? Oh. Maybe she was listening. Oh. I heard a door open. I thought she came outside. I was sure going to ask her. Okay, guys. All right. One more again. Red light. White light that's not there. That's an entity. Mark my words. And I bind it in the name of Yahweh Shai. This light right here is an entity. Because it's not showing. I can't see it with my eyes, but I'm seeing it with this camera. This house over here should have a light on right here, and it's not showing. It's not showing. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a test. Hold on. We about to do a whole test because y'all gonna learn today. Let me turn the camera back around. Oh shit! I hear a dog. I hear a dog. Shit. You. Y'all. This is a whole scary movie. I heard something clicking down the street. Hold on, I got scared. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Did y'all hear that? I heard something clicking down the street. Oh, they are here. Let me tell y'all something. It. I'm peeking out the window, y'all. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. I might have a blood of Jesus on me. Mm-hmm. Show you right. I may bind entities. Y'all know you laughing at. I may bind entities. Okay, but the Most High God ain't make me stupid. Okay. Oh Lord, that big old mosquito done got in this doggone house. It's not one of them mosquitoes that bite. It's just one of them big old. Let me let y'all see. Because I opened the doggone door and let the bugs. Hold on. Where'd it go? I'm gonna have to hunt it down. Shoot. Y'all, let me tell you something. I may be a child of the Most High God. Where'd that doggone thing go? Y'all see that big thing? Y'all can't see it. It's two. They don't bite. I might not mess with it. It might kill some of the. You know, I'm gonna leave it alone. Maybe it'll. Can y'all see it? Where'd it fly to? Where you go? Where you go? Let me tell you. I'm gonna let it go on the plants. Maybe it'll find some bugs to eat, like this moth. Y'all see that baby moth? Y'all probably can't see it. Let me make it fly. Fly moth. Y'all see it now? Go on back over there. Go on eat the bugs. Eat the bugs out the plants. If there's some bugs in the plants, you go on eat them. I'm gonna let you live it. I'm gonna let you make it today. I'm gonna let you make it today, moths. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this back around so I can talk to y'all. Tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I'm glad I bought me some wine today. Yes, I do have a glass of wine every now and again. Let me say this. Let me sit down. I know y'all laughing now. What you say? It was probably an entity. Y'all laugh today, y'all gonna be crying tomorrow. Y'all laugh today, you're gonna be crying the doggone tomorrow. I heard the dog. We can't have any pets over here, okay? And one of the reasons why I chose this particular neighborhood that I'm in is because if you've been following me, and y'all, I got my hat to the back, yes, because we was looking up, so I couldn't see the doggone sky. Okay, so if you've been following me, you know that I had a dog, a Pomeranian named Bella, and I believe she got taken out by the program. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. There's videos in my timeline you can go back and look at. But Bella, if you don't know, I'm gonna let you know, animals, just like babies, can actually see into the other realms. Right now, there's entities around me. Let me. And I'm not getting at you. Who is this anyway? Matt. But people, let me get my hip hop on. People who actually think that they say you don't even believe in the Most High, right? You don't believe in the Most High. Okay, I'm gonna let you have that. Run with that. But you think that you the only organism. You think that you're the only organism that breathes. That you can look in the sky and see what did I show you guys? If y'all even saw it, because it was the stars be far away, but I tried to show you guys Orion's belt. I do know some constellations from being in Pathfinders in church. So we went out and we learned the stars. That helps you to travel. If you don't know, y'all got me on maybe I got myself on this tangent. So if you look at all these stars in the sky, this big old black ether. Now you better go on and go over there by them plants before I have to take you out. I don't want to take you out now because I know you don't hurt nobody. But if you fly by me, you might catch it. You might catch one. You might catch one. Okay, you all in the kitchen, just like somebody knows you supposed to be over there where the plants at. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't care about no program, no gang stalkers, or no entities. But I'm telling you, if you are a person, a living vessel with a soul and a spirit, now I can get into that too, a soul and a spirit, okay? And you think that you're the only thing pushing, and you look in the sky, you see moons and stars and planets, and you think human beings are the only thing with intelligence that breathe, that may have that. And wait a minute, you probably, this not to Matt. Let me take Matt down. Let me take you down because I don't want nobody thinking I'm talking to you. This just in general. For people who don't believe that there's other entities, other beings out. Okay. That you may be just the only thing smoking, the only thing that's hot. Okay. As far as life is concerned. Baby, I feel sorry for you because there's so much life. There's a whole y'all still popping. Y'all still here. Y'all know how they mess with my stuff. Y'all know how they mess with my stuff. Your broadcast don't get. Wait a minute. I'm be like everybody else. If your broadcast ain't getting messed up like mine, you ain't popping. You ain't. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me show y'all this, and then I'm gonna get back to this entity stuff. So I was not the only one that did not see the moon tonight. Me. This young fella, this young fella did not see the moon also tonight. Okay. He's like, where's the moon? It's March 10th, 2023. The moon is not in the sky.
Third night in a row. The moon is out during the day, but not at night.
So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go see if the moon is out at night. Okay. I mean, in the morning. I'm going to see. Broken Baby, where you been? I be watching your stuff. Where you been? Let me tell you something. The moon was not out tonight. I ain't going back outside, though. Hold on. Let me tell you this around. I'm not going back outside because I was trying to tell some folks on here. I was trying to tell some folks on here that it is entities. That white light down the way was an entity. But y'all, I swear to God, I heard something click, 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 click. I hope when I listen to this later tonight, I'm gonna try to listen real close. You can hear something like clicking down the street, like with claws, click, 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 click. And that's why I ran in the house. That's why I ran in the house. How you doing? It's not visible here in VA. Holla back. See there? A fellow chosen one. I'm gonna call you chosen one. I don't care what you say. In VA, the moon is not out tonight. Okay, it's not out in Texas either. Okay, but I'm telling y'all, I think what was trotting down the street. I know y'all might think if you a chosen one, they gonna think you're crazy. They gonna think, oh my goodness, but don't have no special gifts. Oh my gosh, then you're a witch, a warlock, and all of that. You know, I heard something trotting down that doggone street. That's why I ran back in the house. And let me tell you, I do believe in the Most High God, and I do believe, and praying and all that. But the Most High say, run when you gotta flee. So sometimes you gotta flee to a new city when people are attacking you. So if I hear something trotting down the street, you would think that I would flee, take my black behind back in the house. Back in the house because it was too dark. It was too dark to see what the hell was coming down that doggone street, but I could hear it. You see, y'all, I have told y'all guys time and time again before that I done battled with demons. I done battled with them, and I couldn't see them, but I knew they was there. I done battled with them, so I don't. It is what it is. The moon is not out. You're gonna have some people, try to flip it and say, oh, that's witchcraft. You're not supposed to look at the moon and all the stars, but I'm not looking at it in that aspect. Okay, so I don't want nobody to get it twisted. But the Most High did put the stars and the moon and the stars and the sun out for signs and symbols. So. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to pop on here and y'all, I keep seeing these laughy faces from Broken Maid. I ran my behind back in the doggone house. I sure did. I heard them claws clonking down the street, and it sounded like a big dog too, or a big something clonking down the street. Let me tell y'all something. The Bible says, test the spirit by the spirit, right? I know I've been on live too before, and I've said about people being witches, warlocks. I've thrown that out there too. I can't lie. I have. But my growth and development has and my discernment has truly grown by the journey that I've been on. And in the Bible, you hear people say that, test the spirit by the spirit, but there is an actual way to test the spirit by the spirit. The next teacher or the next whoever would, you know, when them words come out their mouth, I hope I'm on a live or catch the video so I can ask them, well, what is it? Explain it, break it down. Because a lot of people love to say, yeah, there's a lot of witches and warlocks around here. You better test the spirit by the spirit. They work, and don't get me wrong, they can work in divination, they can work in spells, because we know that from Moses going to Pharaoh, talking about let my people go, and then Pharaoh had his magicians do some of the same things that Moses did, right? As far as taking his staff and throwing it down, and they turned to snakes. But there are some things that a magician, I don't care how much practice and how much witchcraft and how much sorcery that the magicians and those witches and warlocks think they know, only the Most High God can show you and make it be known that that gift came from the Most High God. So when these people always holler about test the spirit by the spirit, sometimes people like to boast and make themselves seem to be righteous, seem to be knowledgeable, but truly don't have the knowledge and the understanding, but don't want nobody else to even think about having knowledge and understanding. And please believe they don't want you to know that we are in the end times. I told you guys months and months ago, y'all gonna start seeing stuff. I mean, I told y'all guys this months and months ago. You are gonna start seeing stuff like when I got bumped in the house. Okay? Yeah. It you know what it is, Broken Matrix? I think it is that want to be more righteous than others. It's always, and it's with us as human beings. You know, it's a spirit of competition. It's a spirit of I just got to be better than the next person. And let me say this: there's nothing wrong with healthy competition. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, because that makes people want to better themselves, such as like in track and field, or if you're doing something productive and it's a competition that coincides with that. But I see competitions as of late of tearing people down just because. And not nothing, you know, because you know I done seen stuff on the internet. You know, I done peeped what's gone around and what's been happening. But so I'm not even talking about this. I ain't trying to bring up nothing. I just, in general, you know, people have that. People have that spirit, and even with my situation, being a female, it's as if there's a competition with males not wanting you to know anything, as far as anything about the Bible or anything that, like, the Most High is definitely not dealing with you because you are a female, and we are. That's what trips me out. We are in the last days. It's plain in black and white. It says the Most High is going to pour out his spirit on women, men, butlers, maid servants. Where in the Bible do they not want to? They want to leave that text out because they want to stay in certain scriptures, certain parts of the Bible, because of this competition spirit. Because that's what it is. It's a spirit of want to be domineering over someone. And how can I say this? Like I said, when I first was running from demons and all of that, when I was under spiritual attack, and you hear people say, I have a heavy spiritual attack. Okay. I've heard that, you know, in church, out of church. And no, I don't go to church because I've seen things and people in church ain't all that, right? But sometimes people say, I had a heavy spiritual attack, and they literally, and spiritual attacks can be your money, yes indeed, because it's held in the spiritual realm. Okay, it can be other things that are more carnal that we can see on a day-to-day, that we can see all the time. Let me think of something else somebody might, and we throw it out so often. Let me see. Okay, maybe somebody is sick, and somebody says, well, they're under a spiritual attack. They are under a spiritual attack, but it's in a realm that is dealing with their health. The spiritual attack that I'm talking about, like, there's levels to this, and what people who are supposed to have an understanding of the Bible, an understanding of the Word, they haven't been talking about spiritual attack. Well, as of late, some of them have been. As of lately, okay? That's because all of these people, regular Joe Mo's, have been capturing all these lights and spaceships and all this weirdness going on in the sky and different creatures. So as of lately, people are starting to talk about more witchcraft and spiritual attacks. But before, if you can recall, if you even paid attention, when people talked about spiritual attacks, they were like the headaches. Oh, I'm sick. Not a headache, but like my grandma's in the hospital and she's dying of something. And people would say, oh, yes, she's under spiritual attack. We're going to pray for her, which disease is spiritual, blase, blase. But that's not the form that I'm talking about. The attack that I physically encountered was pushing, like the wind came up and pushed me, right? That is the physical, spiritual attack that I am talking about. The spiritual attack, let me, maybe I need to reword this. The spiritual awakening, okay? And you could consider it as an attack, however you want to consider it. But the awakening to the spiritual realm, besides the regular church folk saying somebody's sick and we're going to pray for them because the devil is attacking their body, which is true, but I'm not talking about that. Or the devil is attacking their finances, which is true, but I'm not talking about that. What I wanted to get you guys to understand is about the spiritual attack that you all are going to see. the demons that some people will consider. That's why it's going to be a great deception that's going to come on this earth, because the devil is crafty, right? And demons and some angels both will scare the mess out of you, because some angels don't look like you would think they would look, and some demons are going to be horrifying to look at. And so some people may start off like I started off, with just the bumping, like getting physically moved around. Now, I know that as a chosen one, as a TI, that there are many, many military weapons that they use. Matter of fact, there are sound weapons that they have used in wars. There's sound weapons, matter of fact, that they used in the marches. Who is it that got killed with the knee on the neck? George Floyd, I think that's, yeah. They use like sound weapons and energy weapons during crowd control that a lot of people weren't aware of. Now, and some sound weapons and some energy weapons and some of those weapons can move you. Okay, depending on the frequency of those weapons and how they turn them, how they maneuver the weapons. And then we also know that they have the voice of God weapon that they use. They actually use that weapon in the Iraqi war. If you guys should be old enough to remember the Iraqi war when it was broadcast on the invasion. America went over there to get the DNA of the giants. What was, and I know this might sound crazy because sometimes I don't even like talking to you guys because you don't. Some guys still be in la la land, and this stuff is it sounds so out there that you won't believe it until maybe a palm color person tells you, a Edomite tells you, maybe until you hear it on CNN, then you'll believe it. But the Iraqi war, they and I'm gonna get back to what I was saying about these weapons. Matter of fact, let me just finish that up. When they went over there and they attacked Iraq, and they used the voice of God weapon to have the people that are fighting the Iraqis to surrender. So on TV, you seen all those Iraqi people was coming out with white flags, the surrender flags. You see them all on TV waving the flags and stuff like that. They actually, that's why they were doing that, because they were hearing the voice of God telling them to surrender. That was a weapon that they used. You know how they test stuff out, and that's where they tested it at during that war. Okay, now here's the thing and then I'm like, gosh, my mind has so much information in it. It's hard for me to even stay on track because I want to tell y'all so much. But let me finish off because I did lead y'all into the reason why we went to war. The lie that they told why we went to war. They said that we went to war because of weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And that they had to go and they had to, get Saddam Hussein because he had these weapons of mass destruction. Well, see, what you're witnessing now is with all of the UFOs and people are seeing sightings. They've been knowing that there has been a battle. This battle is ancient. Okay. They did not go over to Iraq, my people, my peeps, to go and save the poor Iraqi people, the Muslims. And no, they went over there for DNA. I think y'all like, oh, wait a minute. What was that one movie where somebody say something, the boys was like, oh, Lord. I think it was Minister Society when the Muslim guy was always talking some. And I want to tell you, I know it sounds like I'm just giving y'all some BS. Oh, DNA. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. They went over there for Nephilim DNA. If you're paying attention to any of these platforms, some people are and you're seeing, and it's not just people who have a platform, it's different newscasters that are talking about islands reemerging in the sea, in oceans, ancient caskets popping up out of the ground of Nimrod's casket reemerging. So the United States, and this is what what's Bill Clinton's wife's name when she was running for president? Hillary. Hillary and all of them been knowing about this galactic battle, okay, and what they've been trying to prepare for, okay. Some of they're trying to they already have some giants that are I hate talking to y'all guys like this because y'all be like, oh my goodness, but they already have some giants that are alive in top secret caverns, but they wanted and there might be they wanted Nephilim DNA out of Iraq. Matter of fact, I don't want to. I need backup. I need backup because I know y'all would think I'm just talking out the side of my neck. So let's go to the breaking news of TikTok. Let's go to the breaking news of TikTok. Until y'all hear it, because some of y'all ain't going to say, oh, y'all won't believe nothing until you see it on CNN. Why did we go to Iraq? Let's just say it like that. No, I don't want to say travel to Iraq. People in it. Let me see. Hold on. Was the Iraqi war fought over DNA of Nephilim blood? Let's see if it pops something up. Let's see.
The reason the United States invaded Iraq wasn't because of weapons of mass destruction, but actually to get the DNA of Nephilim and giants.
Okay,
All right, let's see it. Now, that may sound far-fetched to you, but listen to this email sent to government officials on the Freedom of Information Act website, requesting documents pertaining to the resurrection.
I can't show it because they blocked his video.
And the location of the buried Nephilim. That was sent on December 13th, 2018, and the status of that email is closed.
So this video is very carefully skirting around telling you that this is just the subject line of an FOIA email request sent to the government by a civilian who's just asking the government to check and see if there are any documents relevant to the requested information. And it is marked closed when the government has conducted that search and then responded to the requester. And that response can be, and in this case most definitely was, we didn't find any relevant documents.
We also have testimonies from museum curators saying that the very first place that the United States military went when they invaded Iraq was to museums within the heart of ancient Babylon.
So the U.S. military's presence at the country's major museums shortly after the invasion has been well documented and well reported over the years. The invasion immediately destabilized things in the country, which catalyzed a lot of looting at these museums, resulting in the loss of tens of thousands of important artifacts, about half of which have since been recovered. But after the invasion, officials immediately requested that the U.S. military send personnel to the museums to try to protect their inventories and mitigate the looting, which they did.
Okay.
This may be one reason why the CIA is investing so much money recently into DNA editing firms, so that when they get remains or artifacts with Nephilim DNA, they can...
So you heard that. That's the reason. And so this is why it's hard for me to come on my very own channel and go deeper than just being gang stalked, just being a chosen one. The ones that, you hear people regurgitate this. You'll hear people say you're special, or they might think themselves as being special, right? What I'm coming to understand is the reason why everyone in the whole entire world is not gang stalked is because everyone Okay, I've said this before. That just as I've come online, I'm gonna just use these words. As far as my spiritual awakening, it felt like an attack in the beginning, but my spiritual awakening, coming online to understand that the spiritual realm is real. Okay. That right now in this house, as I'm sitting, there are other entities that you cannot see. That does not mean this is a haunted house. That just means that there's entities that you cannot see. Now, if you touch some wicked stuff, if you go and do some other things and mess around, yes, you can get entities around you that are demonic. Everywhere you go, there are entities. There is no safe spot. That's why one of my videos, I said I was running from demons, because I thought if I left this home and went to my mom's house, it would stop. The attack, the awakening, would stop. No, I went to hotel. This is how I started. I was losing money because I was going to I had a whole place, furnished and everything. That's why right now I don't care about material things, and it's not just because of the gang stalkers. It's because I know there's something big coming this way, that's gonna blow some people's mind. In Revelations, it says, some men will faint to see what is to come upon this earth. Let me repeat that. It says, some men will faint to see what is to come upon this earth, meaning some men are going to die from horror. You didn't hear me though. Some men, and in the Bible, how can I say this without ruffling any feathers? When the word man is used, or men is used, this encompasses everyone. Okay, so when it says some men will faint to see what is to come upon the earth, that means men and women. I know that no, it's just about the man. So you have to understand in the word, when man is used, sometimes in that translation, that includes women. Let me see if I can pull up. Let's see if I can pull up that scripture on YouTube. Let's see if I can pull that up. Just that part. Because see, y'all think it's a game out here, and I want to tell you it's so freaking real. And you as chosen ones, and you as target individuals, it's something about you. And I tell you, the Bible is not how it was presented to us. It is it's like the Most High tells you, you're going to get a new body. Men are going to be like superheroes for real. That's what they know. We all are going to have different gifts, and it's so hard for you to understand that war, that battle that we couldn't see, that was veiled from our eyes, is starting to be diminished. The veil has lifted. It is vanishing, and you will start to see. And this is just me. This is how I feel. I feel that you as target individuals, you as chosen ones, have some kind of special gift that's going to come online. And that's the reason why you're watched constantly, you're followed, you're stalked, you're tortured, you're poisoned, because they need to take out the mighty ones. Yeah. Let me say it one more time. They need to take out the mighty ones. The whole thing about us battling each other and battling women against men and light skin, dark skin, that, first of all, that's just for them to have. They were using that as a tool for domination, world domination. But when you get down to the microorganism of it all, think about it as the X-Men, that movie. I don't know the whole series, but it was a whole doggone school of special children. Whole doggone school of them. I don't know all their powers and everything, but they all had different powers. Men and women, okay? What is his name? You know, Storm. Y'all know, you get the picture. Storm and the guy that had the wolf guy that had the blades come out of his, you know, they were mutants. But actually, guys, they're talking about you. They know the reason why they keep trying to block out the sun, and the reason why they keep doing all of this stuff is because certain things are coming into alignment, and you will be renewed. You will come back online to help in the battle that is taking place now. That is what I truly am starting to realize is, and it says it in the Bible. Okay, so I don't want none of y'all Bible thumpers who can't, because I try to talk in layman's terms and bring you what the elites have brought you via movies to marriage with the Bible so that you can open your eyes and see. They know that certain individuals are going to come online. Meaning, what do you mean come online? They are going to be activated with their certain spiritual gifts. And they're going to need to be activated. And they're going to need to be, these are strong, gifted souls. But before I go there, let me see if I can find Revelations. Men will faint. Let's see if it'll bring that up. How God's kingdom will come. You will overcome the image of the beast. Are you sitting down? Blah, 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 blah. Let me go to Google. Because everybody I don't feel like going through a whole video. Revelations, men will faint. Oh. Why did I think it was in Revelation? It's Luke. My bad. It's Luke. Okay. Luke 21:26. Men will faint from fear and anxiety over what is coming upon the earth, for the power from the power of heaven will be shaken. Somebody will probably back in the day in church, the most Yahushua. Well, they wasn't even saying Yahushua back then. Jesus is coming. Y'all gonna be scared. Yeah, Jesus is coming. No, baby. No. It says, let me read that one more time. Luke 21:26. Men will faint from fear and anxiety over what is coming upon the earth. From the power of the heavens will be shaken. There's going to be stuff going on. Y'all going to see things. Y'all are going to see things. Some of y'all will be able to see the actual entities. That's why I say chosen ones and targeted individuals. We are the first ones awakened, right? We are the first ones awakened, and basically I have to watch my words because I don't want to offend anyone. But how can I say this? There's a lot of chosen ones. There's a lot of target individuals. Not like they're all over the world, but some have passed away, right? Let me put it in this sense. There was a movie I used to like to watch called An Officer and a Gentleman. And it was based on a Marine. Oh, no, a fighter. He wanted to be a fighter pilot. And he would have to, greetings, Sergio, what's good? He would have to, not just him, in basic training, whether it be Army, Navy, Air Force, or Marines, you go through basic training. And so some people can't make it. And it's like the fighter, he wanted to be a fighter pilot, and the Marines basic training is intense, right? So, I mean, very intense, where it can make people have mental issues, right? Or collapses or breakdowns. And that's how intense their basic training is. And so he had nothing else in life. I mean, his father, just when he was a young boy, he was all in the whole house with his father. I mean, he just did not have a good upbringing. I mean, he had a rough life. So, I mean, he'd been through the ringer, basically. So he joined the fighter pilots because he always wanted to fly planes. And Luke Gossett Jr. was the drill sergeant. I don't know the right name for him in the when they fighter pilots, but he was a drill sergeant. And he was always on, what was that white man's name? If y'all know him, if y'all seen the movie, let me know. I can't think of his name right now, but he was Luke Gossett Jr. was always on him, like they, running these races and doing everything, until one day Luke Gossett Jr. would get the people's what do they call them, dog tags, and he would say, "I want your DOR." Okay, and he would say, "I want your drop." It's called DOR. Drop on request. DOR. Yeah, drop on request. And so Luke Gossett Jr., I almost had that white man's name. What was his name? Richard Gere. Richard Gere was the white guy that played in the movie. Richard Gere was the it was a love movie, but I look at the movie for everything that it offers. Not just, I love the love scene and all that. What the movie was supposed to be based about, a love scene. Not a love scene, but just a love movie, one of those romantic movies. But there was messages throughout that movie. And so Richard Gere just had a rough childhood growing up, but there was something in Richard Gere, right? Let me say, it was that light, it was that soul in Richard Gere. And Lou Gossett Jr. seen and knew the potential and knew where Richard Gere and what Richard Gere could become as a fighter pilot. Okay? But Richard Gere, sometimes he wanted to go out with the ladies. That's where that love scene. Sometimes he wanted to slack and hang out with the boys and be the bad boy sometimes. But Lou Gossett Jr. would be on that ass. And to one point of the movie, he told him to meet him in the yard, basically. Lou Gossett Jr. told him to meet him in the yard. Y'all gonna get told to get met in the yard, guys. That's what gang stalking. I'm trying to give you a idea of how I picture it. Why we're going through this. You're gonna get told to get met in the yard. I mean, you're going through these trials and tribulations because they know what lies inside of you. No matter if you were raised with a silver spoon in your mouth, if you were rich, no matter if you came from the gutter, no matter if you no matter if you was a hoe, a prostitute, and you like, why I'm not deserving of this? Why are they gang stalking me? I'm a hoe. I've been a hoe. My mama was a hoe. Well, I come from a family. I'm not, because it's people, it's cycles like that. Why are they doing this to me? Richard Gere came from the gutter. Lou Gossett Jr. knew what he was about. But Lou Gossett Jr., we're not going to say he was the gang stalker, but he was the one, I would say he was like the Most High who put him into the trial. Okay? And he knew that it was coming to an end because it's graduation time. But Richard Gere still wants to think that he is in the Matrix. He still wants to think that this is a game. And so Lou Gossett Jr. was like, I want your DRR. He had him running and jumping and hollering and pushing, doing push-ups and all of that. And Richard Gere broke down crying, doing push-ups in the mud, face in the muddy water. Lou Gossett Jr., he didn't care. Get down, get your face in the mud. I mean, he broke that grown man down to literal tears. Just like some of you guys have been broke down, just like the majority of us have been broke down in literal tears. Because you can't understand. My life been hard since I got down here. Since I came through the stargate of my mama's womb, my life has been hard for some of you guys. Some of you done had it rocky, not too hard. You've been able to maintain, but it's life across the board, whether it's been you had it all or you ain't have nothing. It still has been trials and tribulations. He broke that man down to the fact he was crying. He was crying. And all Lou Gossett Jr. kept saying, hold on, I got to get to that part. I'm going to show y'all. Officer and a gentleman, I want your DOR. Let's see. So, he broke him down. He kept saying, I want your DOR. And Richard Gere said, you can't have my DOR. Drop on request. Meaning, I'm going to give up the ghost. Because some of us know or have heard of targeted individuals committing suicide. Giving up the ghost. Drop on request. Right? This is what I want y'all to get to understand. But the Most High is putting you through the fire. Like in the Bible, pure gold is tried through the fire. And he's yelling at you. Let's pull up this. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Hold on, let me get y'all to see this. He's pulling you through the fire. He's putting you to the test. And sometimes it feels like, I can't. Why are you messing with me? Hold on, let me get this. Hold on. Y'all don't see my shoe. Y'all don't see this. Okay? Because he knows what Richard Gere has in him.
To DOR. No, sir. You can kick me out of here, but I ain't quitting. Get into your fatigues, Mel. At the end of this weekend, you'll quit.
You chosen ones, target individuals. You and your fatigues right now. You and your fatigues. We in now. So he take him through. Let me see if I can get his face in the mud. He wanted to quit. He wanted to give up, commit suicide. But he know the potential he has in him. This one right here, Lou Gossett Jr. He torturing the boy. We been tortured. Life is hard.
6 inches off the ground. Now give me 6
Life is
tonight.
hard for us.
Hey, Mel,
But he came from the gutter.
why don't we quit this little charade of yours over a couple of
The
beers?
gutter. Something's in him.
Come on, man. This is us. Close to being office material. Sure, this candidate believes you would make a good officer. No way, Mayo. No way. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. And every one of your classmates knows it. You think they trust you behind the controls of a plane that they'd have to fly in? Come on, man. I think you was the kind of guy that would zip off one day in my F-14 and sell it to the Cubans, right? No, sir. No, sir.
So he kept being strong. He kept being strong. Let me see if they got this part. To where Lou Gossett got fed up. He got fed up with him because he kept, just like you guys right now, as chosen ones, as target individuals. They messing with everything. I mean, everything, all aspects of your life. But you are being strong. You are being strong. So you know what? We're gonna have to say he playing both roles. Lou Gossett, the one of the most I putting up. Look, little bug. Look at that big old bug, y'all. Y'all can't see it. So I think I should kill it because it might fly around my head tonight. Look, he playing both sides. Look at it. Y'all see that thing? Whoop. Y'all can't see it. He playing both sides. The devil's advocate, let's say, Lou Gossett. He know he got potential. Your gang stalkers know you got potential. They jealous of you and they want you to quit. They want you to commit suicide. But this is us. No. And he even went through all this training and all this. He's trying to punk him.
I want your D-O-R. Spell it. D-O-R. I ain't gonna quit. Yeah, then you can be free. You and your daddy can get drunk and go home chasing again, huh? No, sir. D-O-R. I ain't gonna quit. Right, then you can.
That's how y'all need to feel.
You're out. Don't you do it.
Now he broke him down. Now let me tell y'all. Some of these gang stalkers gonna be done. You out, you done. You in the gutter. You done. I got everything from you. And you say,
Don't you. I got nowhere else to go.
and that's how a lot of you all feel. You got nowhere else to go. He has come from the gutter as a child. He has not known nothing, had nothing of a childhood. Been a rough life. He got nowhere else to go. He has put his all into changing his life. And this person, Lou Gossett, he knows it. That's why I have to have him as the devil's advocate as well. He crying. Y'all know, women, men, we all break down.
I got nothing else. I got nothing else.
All right, man. On your feet.
But I'm gonna show y'all my favorite part of this movie because he knew it. That's what he wanted him to hear. He wanted to hear that. Let me see if I can get. This is the movie. If y'all ever want to watch the whole movie, it's an old movie. 18. What? Oh, I'm about to say 1980, 82. Y'all know my glasses. I need to see graduation scene. I'm gonna show y'all two parts. It's like a proud parent because y'all are getting ready for graduation too. Y'all just gotta hold on, because people gonna be shook when they see what's coming on this earth, and y'all gonna be ready to fight them. Look at him in his uniform. Ooh. And I know the military. Hold on, let me say this first and foremost. This is a teaching moment. I know the military is part of gang stalking, but hold on, y'all. I gotta kill this bug. He got to go. I know the military is part of gang stalking. This is just a teaching moment right here. I'm sorry, you gotta go. You are too big. This is just a teachable moment. Okay? This is how the Most High gonna be. Because y'all about to be part of the squad to come into this fight that's going on right now. Quiet as is kept. It's not only going to be angels breaking through the clouds. Yahweh Shai. It's going to be some of y'all soldiers coming through. Some of y'all will not die. Okay, everybody, you think the end times and all of that, everybody's going to die on. Some people will be living and get to witness the horrible day of the Lord, the great and horrible day of the Lord, when Yahweh Shai comes back. Because some of you will be changed. That means you'll be still around. Change in a twinkling of an eye. Some of you guys gonna be fighting. I like this part. They all made it through. You TIs, you chosen ones, y'all done made it through. Y'all done went through hell and back. Y'all done came through the fire. Y'all about to get y'all fighter jets. Y'all got rank. Female made it through. She almost didn't make it. He got to go get his first salute. Because you're going to give respect to somebody who put you through the ringer. You're going to give respect to somebody who stood beside you, even though they was on your behind. Because they knew you had it. She almost didn't make it. Female. That's why on the team is going to be some females. You better recognize. It's going to be some females on the team. Yeah, this is that him? Almost a father-son feeling.
Congratulations, Citizen Mayor. I won't forget you, Sergeant. I know. We'll be made this one for you. Get the hell out of here. Thank you, Sergeant.
Ooh, that got me teary-eyed right now. Because y'all men don't know how to express your emotion. But that was all emotion right there. That was all appreciation and gratitude right there. That was, man. Ooh, Lord, don't cry, Nicole, on the office in the gym. Men express themselves differently. Right there, that scene y'all just seen, he was telling, basically, I love you, man. Because I could have went back to the gutter. That's what that was. That was appreciation. Okay? Hold on. I want to show. Let me see if I can get, if they have this scene right here. This is the one that took me out. I ain't talk about the love scene and all that. Some of us, we're down here. We talk about relationships. As a matter of fact, I might do a social mixer tomorrow. We talk about not having a partner or, you know, a significant other, a marriage or whatever. And because sometimes that's part of the program to keep you away. And some of you guys will find, you know, your significant other, your rib. If it's a woman, you'll find that you'll find or have that love. But it might be after you've gone through the test, after you've gotten your renewed body. So this white suit, if you can just give me grace and pretend with me that his white uniform is now his new renewed body, and he's coming, and he's
makes baking a bite better.
picking up.
I was down to talk to my doctor.
Come on now, God dog it.
Ask your healthcare provider about Rybelsus today.
His love.
I never lied to you. I never did what we had to do.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, first of all, let me this scene right here. I'm not gonna let y'all see the whole scene. They arguing. They fighting because some of y'all don't know about military life around military installations. Some women, just like with superstars, with basketball players and you know, people with money, they try to get some soldiers just so they can have a way out of a small little rinky-dink town. You know, a way out to travel the world, a way out. And especially if like this person, she not affiliated with military at all. She just live in a rinky rundown town, or she in the inner cities and they came upon a soldier. And some of them try to hook, line, and sinker, just like they hook, line, and sinker basketball players and football players. If the game is all over, okay, all over the world. Everybody's trying to run game on everybody. So they having an argument because he think that she tried to run game on him. So he getting ready to roll out. And she said, I never played you like a sucker. I loved you. Okay. So she's like, forget you. And she leaves and she go back to her hard work at the factory. Bump you. I'm out. So she at work. Bump him. I wasn't trying to lie to him. I wasn't trying to get him. I wasn't trying to sucker him into, oh snap, somebody got their new body. Somebody got their new body coming in there sharp. A man, it's a man Buddha. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Oh, some of y'all don't know how to be men nowadays. I'm trying to tell you, better man up. I hope I don't get hit with this music. Man up, they all shocked. She like, I'm at work. I wasn't trying to sucker him into loving me. He don't love me. Oh, well. She was, y'all seen that blonde haired girl? The blonde haired girl was the one who was trying to sucker, trying to trap a man, trying to act like she got pregnant by a man. She was on that game, you know, trying to run game, but not her. She fell in love with him. She said, I'm back at work. I go back to the factory with my mama and my cousins, and everybody has worked since we lived here. And here comes Superman. Come on now. Some of y'all don't know how to show affection anymore. It's all about heart. Look at her, man. She tried to, you know, sneak up marriage in. He came and got his woman. Okay, he got his new suit, his new body. He a superhero. She had to give up the credit. Way to go, girl. Do it honestly. Do it honestly. Her man came to get in his superhero outfit. Some of y'all go get superhero body, and then you'll have your woman. You might not have them now because you're in training camp. That's his mama. Everybody worked in the hard factory. He came and got her up out of that doggone factory. You coming with me. And we out this camp. That's what's up. Let me turn y'all back around. Because y'all know Sometimes I have to give y'all a story like that. It's like that, like that, and like that. Some of y'all guys will get your woman after the fact. It is written. Some of y'all won't have no relationships on this earth, and some of you guys may be blessed too. Okay, some of you guys may be blessed too. I just want to give y'all this storyline to help break down us as target individuals. Some of us are here going through a severe boot camp, a severe learning. Is it a learning, a journey, to say the least? And those gang stalkers, the ones who have the organizations and the ones that watch us and do all of these things, they want your DOR. Yep. They want your drop on request. They want you to take yourself out. Hang in there. You will get your glorified body. I am glad that we are in the end times and knowledge is increasing and we are able to start to understand what the Bible really was saying. And some people will miss certain aspects of what the Bible is saying. Some people won't put two and two together because they'll think Nephilim, giants, our government would never hurt us. They would never plot with the enemy. They would not know that there's been a battle, an ancient war, and that they've been trying to plot and plan to stay in rulership and power along with the demons that are here, the demons that have been here trapped. But other demons have broke through due to their diabolical sciences and their portals that they've opened, right? And so now there's more and more demonic activity occurring. And you best believe more and more, not only has your government been working alongside of demons forever, and have created these portals known as CERN, these devices known as CERN to open up portals to let more entities into this realm. Well, the Most High has said, guess what? I am giving you signs, such as the stars, the moon, and the stars, the moon, the planets. Also, signs here on this earth. When that river, what's the river called, dries up, another gateway will open up and release demonic entities. But we think it's a game. We don't think it's real, simply because it hasn't happened to you. Or, it hasn't happened to you. You haven't seen it. You may have read about it, but just the other day, I think on the news, they said that a mothership was spotted coming into our atmosphere soon. Let me tell you the tricks of how you can be deceived. People say, oh, it's blue beam. That's why I say you have to understand the Bible and have discernment for yourself. Because yes, portals have been opened. Yes, there's more and more demonic activity here. Yes, it is. And my goodness, we've heard of blue beam so many years ago. And so now everybody's saying it's going to be Blue Beam. It's going to be Blue Beam. The Most High, they're gonna give a fake invasion, alien invasion, and some people say, oh, it's going to be Yahweh Shai coming back, Jesus coming back. And so the deception is out there, right? But if you have studied your Bible, and sometimes you have to study your Bible for yourself and ask for understanding so that you won't be deceived. Because they are now saying that there is a mothership coming this way that will break through this orbit, through our atmosphere. Right? We know Yahweh Shai is to return as well, right? Listen to what I say, how the deception is real. And I want you guys to hear that news article really quick before I get out of here, because my battery is going dead. Let's go to the breaking news center.
And resurrect them.
Let's go to the news center. Y'all know the news center. News reports that mothership will be breaking into Earth's atmosphere.
Mitchell, thanks. In 60 seconds, the new draft report on UFOs. The Pentagon's expert warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth. Stay with us.
Hold on, and I'll let y'all see, so y'all won't think it's just somebody with a acting like a news reporter, changing their voice. Or this was an actual news report, and I'm going to show you how you discern the spirit that so many people talk about. Supposed to know the spirit by the spirit, right? And they haven't even told you how to know the spirit by the spirit. Well, I'm about to give you an example right now. This is a news reporter. Y'all have seen him before. I can't remember his name. He's a black guy, but he kind of looked white. I don't remember his name. Let me play this for you.
The new draft report on UFOs. The Pentagon's expert warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth. Stay with us. Mitchell, thanks. In 60 seconds, the new draft report on UFOs. The Pentagon's expert warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth. Stay with us.
Okay.
Mitchell, thanks.
So I played that a couple of times. Okay. Y'all see, this man has reported it on the news. Let me turn this camera back around, because I'm about to show you how you test the spirit by the spirit. Okay? Let me show you how you do this by using the word of the Most High. Some religious people, and maybe some Hebrew Israelites may hear that report and say, oh my God, he said a mothership. And we know in the Bible, it has been mentioned that Yahweh Shai will return, and he has used chariots, aka ships, aka UFOs, flying saucers. We already know that in the Bible. So this is discerning the spirit by the spirit, if you have the spirit of discernment. This is the spirit of a lie. The news report that you just heard is a spirit of a lie. Now, it's not a lie that a mothership may break the atmosphere, right? You just may see a mothership break the atmosphere. But we also know that in the Bible, it says wormwood would return, and the world, we know it as Nubaru. They may appear as planets to us, but if you do more and more research, they are actually ships. And Nubaru is mostly a ship. Nubaru, planet Nubaru, is from what I researched. Now, the I don't know if it'll be Nubaru that'll break, but Nubaru's out there, guys. Nubaru is here. Some of us know it as wormwood, that was spoken of in the Bible. Almost one and the same, okay? So you can understand that planet is here. If a mothership appears from that planet, or that planet interacts with our atmosphere and it appears to be a mothership, guys, don't be deceived to think that that is the return of Yahushua. You're going to be like, I'm testing the spirit by the spirit, because see, if you have studied and showed yourself approved and know the word, or if the word has been placed in your heart, because I can tell you what I know from the Bible. I may not be able to give you chapter and verse, but I know it because it was placed on my heart to know it. Okay? The mothership that may come, and people say, oh, it's Yahushua, he has returned. But in the Bible, to test the spirit by the spirit, you will know this newscast is a lie. That will not be Yahushua in the mothership that returns, that they say that they know is approaching us. Because in the Bible, in the end times, it says no man knows the day or the hour. Hello, we are testing the spirit by the spirit. The spirit, the word, the flowing life water, the Bible, the words of the Bible, the spirit that should be in your heart. We are testing that. The Bible says no man knows the day or the hour that Yahushua is to return. So if you are seeing a news report that is saying Yahushua has come back, or a mothership is here coming back, and you get so confused because you haven't studied to show yourself approved, and know that in the Bible it says no man. Matter of fact, Jesus was not even given. I'm saying Jesus so you can understand. Even Jesus, Yahushua, was not even given the day or the hour of the return. The day of the hour when Yah stands up and says enough is enough. Yahushua doesn't even know the day nor the hour of his return, his own return. We are testing the spirit by the spirit. Do you see where I'm coming from? You hear people say test the spirit by the spirit, but they ain't told you how to test the spirit by the spirit. You must have the word of God written on your heart. Not just studying it, reading it like a chapter, like a novel. You must understand, ask God for the understanding of the book, the words that are in the book. So I just gave you an example of testing the spirit, by the word of God, by the living, flowing waters of the Most High that is supposed to be on your heart. Your heart and your mind is one and the same. So if you have the living, flowing water of the Most High God, that is the spirit of the Most High. And if you just heard this news report right now, what day? 19 hours ago.
In 60 seconds, the new draft report on UFOs. The Pentagon's expert warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth. Stay with us. Ray Mitchell, thanks.
If you heard that just took place 19 hours ago. If you don't have the spirit of the Most High on your mind, which is your mind, your heart, one and the same, the life waters flowing on you, you will not know how to test the spirit. And let me tell you something. You will be deceived from people who are witches and warlocks, who will want you to be deceived. and say, oh, yes, oh, see, Yahweh Shai, he's getting ready to come back. They will not be telling you the truth. They'll be telling you a lie. They will tell you to believe in this news report rather than telling you, no, that is not Yahweh Shai, because in the word it says no man knows the day or the hour. So I hope you understand how to test spirits by the Spirit. That means if you have the Spirit of the Most High God, and you should be able to discern, to understand if someone else has the Spirit of the Most High God, to test their spirit. You just can't go around and say, test the Spirit by the Spirit. What does that mean? Every Smo Joe does not know what that means. This news report, they got people thinking who may not have ever gone to a church, may not know who they are yet, thinking a mothership is coming, and it may very well break the atmosphere. But if you have the Spirit of the Most High God on you, you know that is not the return of the most of Yahweh Shai. You would know that cannot possibly be the return of Yahweh Shai, because in the word, the Spirit, in the word, the living waters, in the word, the Spirit that you should have should automatically, my battery's getting ready to go dead, automatically have discerned that this man is a liar if he's trying to sway you, because that's how they do, sway people that have been indoctrinated with religion, people who don't know, people who may have starting to hear about other people saying that Jesus is returning and don't have the Spirit, will get fooled because you did not know how to test the Spirit by the Spirit. That is testing the Spirit by the Spirit, knowing the word of the living God that flows within you. Hold on for a minute. Come over here because this is. So, like I was saying, I'm going to show you from here. This guy right here. This news report that came out 19 hours ago. Can y'all see it? There it is. 19 hours ago.
The new draft report on UFOs. The Pentagon's expert warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth. Stay with us. Very Mitchell, thanks.
Okay. That's trying to deceive. The government, these upper echelons, these societies and groups, and they know that other entities are here with us. Half of them have been worshiping them. That's where they get their powers from. That's where they get their powers from. I remember hearing when Ronald Reagan was president, he had a well, I give in layman's term, just a witch. And you saw the moon in UK? Moon's in UK. That's what's up. It's not in Texas. It's not in Texas. Not tonight, anyway. He would, ask for information. I don't know what they call her, like a palm reader, but like a witch. We're so quick to call people witches and warlocks, and do not tell people who listen to us how, and I know I look kind of rough, y'all, how to discern those spirits, right? It's probably what's good. Checking in. Hello. No cap. What? No cap about what? The moon. The moon is literally like, rewind this video. The moon is not in the Texas sky, but somebody probably would call me a witch after watching this. The moon is not in the Texas sky. It has not been in the sky often in places since January. I just happened to catch it tonight because I was out tonight and looked up and I was like, where's the moon? What's good, King? But often people holler about a witch, a warlock, and don't have the first clue how to know a witch, how to know a warlock. Half the time, some of these witches be your grandmothers, the sweet, innocent one, baking you cookies and cakes and pies in your family. Lately, they try to, and now don't get me wrong. They want to say a lot of witches are, they're so beautiful. Most witches, they can show themselves as being beautiful, but if someone shows themselves are not shows themselves, but if they are beautiful, and they probably are working with a spirit of Jezebel, a spirit of control, because then they're going to use their beauty to manipulate, which is a form of witchcraft, but it's more of a form of trolling, trying to control or having the control of something. And you started to see a lot of these Jezebels in a lot of churches. That's why a lot of those churches, that's not the reason. Half of the preachers that fell due to immoral relationships with their congregations fell because they had a lust spirit. But Jezebels that go, and don't get me wrong, men can be Jezebel, have the Jezebel spirit as well. It's a spirit, but it's a spirit that has a definition to it, so that how a person's acting, what kind of spirit they're acting in or under or within them. That's what that means. But a lot of Jezebels went into the churches, not just as the older women, the church women that had their skirts to the ground and all of that. Some of those are witches, but and some of them can be Jezebels too. And you just have to understand the spirit. What did Jezebel do? It tells you in the Bible of Jezebel's actions. That is testing the spirit by the spirit. Come on, hold on. I'm trying to tell you something. The actions of the person shows, it gives you an insight of how to test a spirit by the spirit. You have people around here thinking every beautiful person in the world is a witch or a warlock because they're handsome. When you could be getting a spirit of envy and jealousy placed on you because you look at somebody and they're handsome and you instantly, that's a witch, that's a warlock. Maybe it might be a spirit of envy and jealousy that lies within you, because what has this person done? The actions that a person presents is how you start to test the spirit by the spirit, not just by how they look, right? I hope you understand that. if no one has never told you that, I hope you get the understanding of that tonight. You have to understand the word of the Most High God. These spirits and why people use Jezebel, because she presented certain actions. Why they used her husband Ammon, I think that's his name, Ammon, his spirit, because he was a weak man. And he hid behind his wife. He ran to his wife and had his wife do his bidding. So if you hear someone say someone has the spirit of Ammon on them, what are they doing? It's not just how, oh, she has a crystal ball in front of her, she's a witch. No, God, we have to wake up and understand that's not how it works. It is their actions, just like nowadays within love relationships. Back in the day, you might have fallen in love with someone because of their looks, right? Those looks snatched you, grabbed you. But then their actions started showing you otherwise. You know, it's funny. I hear on these social media streets with the war against the men and women, and as far as who you pick to have a relationship with, you know, and the gender wars and everything. And let me tell you, the women, they want the women to lose so bad with these gender wars, because everything is blamed on the woman. Everything is blamed on the woman. Maybe because it's the weaker vessel, so they think she's just gonna crack and just be done with. So everything is blamed on the woman. So as far as these gender wars, when I just said about relationships, you hear, you know, this woman has a horrible baby father, just wretched baby father. And well, maybe she should have picked better. Maybe she should have picked a better man, and she wouldn't have a wretched baby father. So you hear that a lot, right? But now that knowledge is increasing, we also understand about different spirits that work within people. And we hear about this narcissistic spirit, right? And we're learning about this spirit of a narcissist and how it acts, its traits, how it moves within people who possess this spirit. And this spirit does a thing called love bombing, you see. In the beginning of the relationship, they love bomb their potential target. So I'm telling you this so that you can understand the when you hear people say a woman or a man, they should have chose better. They should have chose better. Well, you see, in the beginning with that love bombing, it can be so overwhelming, so convincing that this person is great. This person is awesome. This person loves me. This person actually wants to be with me forever. This is how this narcissistic spirit starts to creep into your mind with the love bombing. Now, I don't want to say all relationships, they've all been narcissists. What I'm trying to get you to understand is no one, whether it be a man or whether it be a woman, when you first meet them, catch eye, make eye contact. When you start to spark up a conversation and get to know each other, talk on the phone. Or you youngsters, y'all like to text. I don't know how you can discern a spirit through a text. Half the time you start to get in arguments with text because you misread the text because you're reading it as you would read something rather than how it was expressed through a text. But that's not my generation. Y'all handle that. But if you're talking with a person, you can hear emotions. You can hear sighs and breathing. You can feel emotion, right? So if someone, and let me tell you, both of you are bringing your best representatives to the meeting. And you don't have to be a narcissist to do this. This is just natural human behavior. Unless you are a psychopath. Unless you have some severe mental issues. But for the most part, in general, both parties are bringing their best representation of themselves to the meeting. And this is what we call the honeymoon stage. If it's a narcissist, we call that the love bombing stage. Because in this beginning stage, everything is good. Everything is great. And both parties are showing they're on their best behavior. But if you listen to people and they say, well, you should have chose better. That argument is riddled with holes. It's not the fact that you should have chose better. It's the fact that you didn't give that particular person, that particular relationship, enough time to prove each other. Enough time to see and let that honeymoon, and trust and believe, that honeymoon segment start to fade. Okay? You didn't let the honeymoon segment fade before you rushed into the bedroom. Because everything is fast paced, is microwave. And it's always been that way. Not generation to generation. Because that's why some people have to jump the broom real quick. In slavery, they used to jump the broom to get married, or shotgun weddings. You done got my daughter pregnant. Somebody about to get married around this camp. So I'm not going to put it on a generation. This has been through the timeline. Rushing to that bedroom. Rushing to get in between those sheets. Because that honeymoon segment was so good. Your two representatives were so great. Y'all took it straight to the bedroom. Both parties. And if it's a narcissist, well, you got a double whammy of greatness from a person that you didn't ever think existed. That narcissist person is the knight in shining armor type of person. So that's why you hear so much about narcissistic abuse and people literally having to seek out therapy after dealing with a narcissist. So I say, when you hear someone say, well, you should have chose better, half the time that relationship didn't even have time to grow before a seed was planted in the womb and both of you brought forth life. And now the honeymoon stage, beloveds, has ended. See, now we're starting to get into the nitty gritty. This is why you need to prove a person. If it's a relationship type person, I'm talking about a person that you are contemplating, women, a person that you are contemplating let to go, up into your, I'm trying to keep it clean. Stargate. Okay. A person that you're contemplating to let travel the cosmos and getting, make them toes curl. You contemplating letting somebody enter your Stargate. But you're rushing this? Well, you have. A lot of people have. Not just the millennials, like I said. Not just the 80s babies, 70s. No, all generations. But if you have gave time enough to prove one another, then you'll start to see the true people come out. And don't say, oh, no, I am the same, no, you're not. You batting your eyes, trying to look cute. He trying to get sharp, trying to go to the barber shop, get his hair cut, trying to get it lined up right, trying to throw on some cologne, trying to smell good for you. That's not you on the regular, every day in and out. Because you have days you don't feel like getting up. You have days where you just want to walk around in a t-shirt and some shorts. You have days when your beard done grew out. You ain't supposed to be getting it lined up, but that's not for me to tell y'all. But you have days where your beard is just growed the hell out, just looking fuzzy. Head and the curls, I don't call them BDBs. The curls is tight. You ain't put no conditioner on it, ain't tried to comb it. You done had those days. You still have those days. So the people the person, the female, she ain't saw that. She ain't saw that person. She has not saw that side of you yet. No, not yet. But I guarantee, after y'all, and you ain't saw that side of her when she got the bonnet on. Where's my bonnet at? Let me put my bonnet on. You ain't saw the side where she done throwed on the bonnet. She in the house. She got her bonnet on. She chilling. She got a little raggedy t-shirt on. You ain't saw that side. No, not yet. Because when you first saw her, she was putting on her, she had a little hair done, her eyes lit up, makeup on a little bit if she wear makeup, That's what you saw, the representative. So I don't want to hear people say, well, no, you're going to see me. This is how I am all the time. That's a lie. You have your down times. But see, you done rush through the bed. You done rush to the bedroom through the honeymoon. And now you got Junior out here. And now after the honeymoon, after that situation, you might not like what you had, what you saw, what you got. Now the representatives, they gone away. You see these real people now. You're starting to have arguments. Little arguments. Turn to big arguments, back to little arguments. So you didn't get in this period long enough. Now you don't want to see the child. Don't bring the child. I want money. Now you're having all kind of issues. So I just wanted to say that. I didn't want to go on a whole tangent about that. It's about, going into these different phases of knowing somebody, improving them as far as relationship. And you just don't, you don't go to the street and see a guy and say, I want that raggedy looking guy over there. You know, he got holes in his shorts. Look at him. Holes in his t-shirt. He ain't got a haircut since a haircut had him. No, most women don't do that. And you men, y'all don't do it either. You're not checking for her. She walk in the grocery store with her bonnet and house shoes half the time. I mean, well, it's new generation, but I'm saying in general, you're not checking for her. She all up in the grocery store. She got her bonnet, her night clothes on, flip flops, pushing a buggy, throwing food in the carton. You half the time, your man ain't checking for that. Y'all not looking at that. But let her come in there with herself together. With her nice outfit on, her hair done right, she looking right. That's what you're checking for. So don't go around or say to people, you didn't choose right. Because nobody goes and chooses the lesser of what a person has within them. Because we all have our downtime. We all have our times where we just chilling. And we haven't allowed you to get to see that part of us where we just chilling in the house. We just cuddling together. I just got you just got a t-shirt on, just run to the kitchen. Just chill time. You haven't seen that type of person. You haven't seen that person yet. You choose, and you have chosen based on the person who caught your eye in the beginning. You chose and you're choosing on the person who caught your eye in the beginning. You chose the representative of the person. And you fast-tracked it through the honeymoon segment to the bedroom. You fast-tracked it through the love bombing of the narcissist to the bedroom. So now you done got comfortable. Now they see the other side. You get to peel away and get comfortable and relax around this person. And now you see things you don't like about this person. Little things. You don't like how you the toilet paper or something minute that might irritate you. The toilet seat up, toilet seat down. Little stuff that you got to get to know a person. You shouldn't be doing all this unless you're married, but I'm just saying, we done fast-tracked it. No one, unless, you might be drunk or drugged up or somebody drugged you up or something, but no one has ever chose the lesser of how you represent yourself to the world, to other people. Especially if you know that you're going out to present yourself to the world because you're looking or you want the other sex, you want a partner. So when you're looking or you're going out or you're going out to a nice restaurant or you're going bowling or just doing some activity, you are not going in your casual mode. You're presenting yourself as the best part of yourself that you can present. That's why you hear that term, you clean up well. Because you can see people who look down in the gutter and they look like you wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. And then you give them a makeover and you're like, well, I did not know that you look like that because you clean up well. No one never. Well, I don't want to say never because, like I said, some people may get drunk, may have some issues, but most people never choose the lesser when they're out socializing or they're out and they want someone in their life. You know what you like? and you know how you like to look, know how you like to smell, and so that's what you're going to present. So that part about when people say, like, you chose that person, half the time they chose the representative first. Get past the representative. Yeah. Get past the representative. See what they're really about. Do some casual time together where you're not all spruced up, right? Give time enough to see those little quirks about someone that may get on your everlasting nerve. Let the honeymoon stage of meeting someone pass before you hop into the bed. Yeah, but that's a whole different conversation for another day. I can go on and on. But no one, and I just want to say no one ever chooses the lesser. They didn't choose the man who is arguing with them, right? About he never wanted to have a child, or the man arguing with them that he doesn't want to call the child or come over to see her, or the man who's arguing with his female that he can't even go out and hang out with his homeboys. She arguing all the time that she wants him to be with her all the time. He didn't choose that person. Matter of fact, he didn't even know that person existed, that she was so clingy. She may have, hang out, do what you do. You fast-tracked it, and now you're there where you're at. A lot of people don't choose the lesser. So remember that. Give time to prove yourselves, both parties, man and woman. All right? I'm out, and much, much love. Go and look in your sky tonight and see if the moon was there, and then tomorrow I'll be back to see if the moon is in the sky in the daytime, because that's what we heard. The moon comes out in the daytime and then it's gone at night. All right, guys, I'm out, and much, much love.